Yo, what's going on, you guys? I'm FlipArtz, and we're back here in Fortnite taking a look at the latest and final newest teaser image that has been released here by Fortnite over on their Twitter account as well as over on their Instagram. As you guys can see on screen here, this is the last teaser image, at least the last one that we know of that's going to be released here for Fortnite, the teaser for Fortnite Season 9. And as you guys can see on screen, this is what that image is going to look like, as well as the description that they've used for this is "the future is tilted." Now, this could mean many things, and there's a lot of things that we can talk about in today's video, but I think that this is going to be quite the big teaser, quite the little bit of an Easter egg, something that we can definitely look forward to and kind of break down here and see what we can actually take from this, whole description of all these different teaser images and what could actually be coming to Season 9, something that we can actually be looking forward to. Now, as you guys know, Season 9 is going to be starting tomorrow. There's going to be some downtime around 5 a.m. Eastern Time, and most likely it's going to take around, maybe 2 to 3 hours for this whole thing to actually set up, and then most likely maybe around like 9 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Eastern, something like that. It's going to be the official release for Season 9, so I'm going to be pretty hyped about that. Of course, we are going to be streaming here on the channel. We're going to have to make some content here before we actually go and stream it, so make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel with notifications turned on, that way you guys don't miss out when we actually do go ahead and stream this event. But now, looking into this teaser image here, again, as you guys can see, we have our what's most likely going to be a battle pass character going into Season 9, like we saw for the other two teaser images, as well as we just look at this character here. You can see it looks like he has some sort of like radar, something about the map there on his actual arm there when he's doing the peace sign, so it's actually kind of interesting. The last time we saw something kind of like this was on the AIM skin that was from a couple of seasons ago, just before the iceberg hit and everything like that, as well as he has some sort of patches on his arm there. You have a little bit of a skull going on. He's also got some very vibrant headphones there with a lightning bolt sign, so that could be something to do with technology where you always have to power it up using electricity and everything like that. So it's going to be interesting to see exactly what happens with that, as well as we covered it in a previous video. But if you guys look in the actual background of this actual skin here in this image here, we have a letter in the back, and behind this is the letter O. Now, if we actually combine this letter with the other two letters that we've had from the previous teaser images, it spells Neo, N-E-O. Now, if you guys actually search up what the definition of Neo is, and we're not talking about like the Matrix or anything like that, but if you search up the definition of what Neo is, basically Neo just means new. It's Greek for new, and I basically kind of said that yesterday, that it's most likely going to be spelling N-E-W. It's going to be new, and I guess when they go with O, it's basically kind of like the same thing, but Neo just sounds a lot more fancier and a lot more cooler, obviously, than going with new. And if you guys do a little bit more research into the word Neo and exactly what it could mean, aside from just taking it meaning new from the Greek word Neo, you'll be able to find one of the definitions says a combining form meaning new, recent, revived, or modified, which is pretty insane when you really think about it, because obviously we're going into a new season. Here going to be Season 9. The recent event here was Tilted Towers, and with the three descriptions that we have here about the future is unknown, the future is bright, and the future is also tilted, you can also take that into the fact that because Tilted Towers was destroyed, and Neo, with the description that I gave you guys, it could also become revived. So there could be a way that although Tilted Towers right now is destroyed in Season 8 and just before tomorrow for Season 9, when it comes back into Season 9, it could be coming back revived and modified. Not the way that we knew it before with the regular, stone brick buildings and everything like that, but it could be looking a little bit different. And because we're trying to keep into that futuristic realm of things, the way that we're thinking about what Tilted Towers could actually look like, what it could be revived into in this futuristic realm that we're apparently going to be heading into, I saw this kind of picture here that's been spreading around over on Fortnite and tagged for Fortnite's Twitter and things like that. As you guys can see on the screen here, this is an image of what someone made over in creative mode of what they thought, Tilted Towers could look like in that futuristic aspect. And honestly, this looks freaking insane. You can actually see that instead of, everything being made of some sort of brick structure, pretty much every single building in Tilted Towers was made of brick. It had very few windows. It was basically just like a very old school type of area, right? It was a very old-fashioned, bricked out kind of city for Tilted Towers, and obviously in this image here, we're going into that more modern style and a little bit even more futuristic. You guys can actually see that it seems to be like some sort of solar panel at the back there. You can see that along the walkways, we've got these very interesting technological looking lights. They're not just like your regular street lights. Like, these ones really look like something else. The roadway is all shiny, as well as it also has like neon lights glowing in them for the walkways and everything like that, so that's pretty interesting, as well as the buildings themselves actually look freaking insane. It literally looks like everything is in that modern, almost a futuristic era, something that you would see pretty much nowadays with condominiums and everything like that. Like, this literally looks like something that's coming straight out of the future. It looks pretty insane, and I cannot wait to see exactly what is going to be this new, revived, recent, and modified tilted future that we're going to be heading into here for Season 9 in the next couple of hours. But also, aside from the fact that the description of this says the future is tilted, even though it could be a play on words for tilted towers being destroyed, and although even with that, even retail was destroyed, or at least half of retail was destroyed, it could also mean other things as well. It could mean that we're going to be going to perhaps a more apocalyptic event, you know, it could be going to something post-apocalyptic, apocalyptic, something like that. A lot of people were also speculating over when I was streaming as well, that because of the fact that the volcano actually went and hit tilted towers in Retail Row, it seemed a lot more gloomier, darker, a more, you know, dark feeling as you guys were playing your matches. Even though the sun would come out every once in a while, it still felt like, for whatever reason, the map was just different, or at least the feel of the game was different than what it was before tilted towers and Retail Row was actually hit with, you know, the volcanic rocks that hit from the volcano. There was just something about it that when it happened, it just changed kind of the feel of the game. Not exactly, you know, obviously the mechanics of the game or anything like that, but it changed the way that the game actually just felt at, I guess, in like an emotional state. It's kind of weird to say that about a game, saying that the game changes you in an emotional way. But for me, my friends, anyway, as we, you know, progressed through our matches, trying to go and find people to kill, it just felt like it was very quiet. It felt like it was very post-apocalyptic, like as if, you know, everybody's trying to get over this big tragic event that happened because Tilted's destroyed, half of retail's destroyed, and it just kind of felt weird. Like, it was a little bit different kind of feel to it. I can't really give you guys an explanation, but I think there's something that you guys may be able to take from that. So with the description of the future is tilted, we could also take this in a way that the future isn't exactly going to be as bright as we think it is. So it could be something to, you know, a little bit contradict itself with the other kind of teaser images that we had. We had the future is unknown, which obviously makes sense because we actually don't know what's going to be coming out tomorrow. We don't know what's going to be happening basically in our real life with the future. Everything is unknown, and then the future is bright, but the future could also be tilted. So, you know, there could be good things that come from this, and there could be the bad that comes from this. It could be the post-apocalyptic event that's happening right now, where it just feels like there's a little bit something going on. We don't exactly know, you know, two of our, you know, major high tier, high octane areas, Retail Row and of course Tilted Towers, have been destroyed. And it's kind of like, in a way, you know, for the players that usually would go to Retail Row or obviously do the hot drops over into Tilted Towers, it's like they don't know where to go anymore because their whole area has been destroyed and they've migrated somewhere else. But at the same time, they're still kind of broken. They don't know where exactly they should be going. Do they go over to Polar Peak? Do they go over to Shifty Shafts? Do they go over to Salty Springs? Or, you know, on another part of the map, we don't know exactly what's going to happen. But of course, I'm sure that we're going to be seeing some sort of major map change coming into Season 9. And if it's not going to be something major, it's just going to be something that's going to be starting to be built up along the way throughout the Season 9 and then going towards into Season 10. But let me hear your thoughts down in the comments below. What do you guys think of Season 9? Are you guys hyped for this? Are you guys excited for this? Are you excited that, you know, at least we got some sort of teaser image, we got some sort of, you know, references to something. We got Neo, we got the 3 different descriptions, unknown, bright, and tilted. We got to see our 3 possible, most likely going to be battle pass skins here that we're going to be getting in Season 9, as well as, you know, what could be play on words to the future is tilted, meaning that the future is tilted, meaning it's Tilted Towers, it will be coming back, or maybe it won't be coming back at all. We're going to have to wait and see. Let me know all your thoughts down in the comments below. And also, like I mentioned in the previous video, there is a lot of speculation, theories, and possible leaks going on that apparently we're going to be able to give away free battle passes going into Season 9. So obviously for this season, a lot of people managed to get the free battle pass because that was to compete with Apex Legends, but we're going into Season 9 now. We're not going to be getting a free battle pass, but we're going to be able to get the ability to actually gift people a battle pass. So if that does happen to come into fruition and you guys do want a free battle pass, let me know down in the comments below. All you got to do to enter to get a free battle pass is just be subscribed here on the channel, turning on notifications by hitting that bell icon next to the subscribe button, also dropping a like here on the video. All that stuff definitely helps me out, and of course in the comments as well, let me know that you guys want the Season 9 Battle Pass, as well as leaving your Epic ID, and if you guys do end up winning and I do manage to help you guys out, I can hook you guys up with a free Battle Pass coming here into Season 9. But with that said, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, remember to drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on post notifications here on the channel by hitting that bell icon next to the subscribe button. Also follow me on Twitter to stay up to date with everything going on regarding my videos, my channel, my streams, and myself. Thank you guys again for watching. Catch you on the flip side. Arts out.